Welcome to Chapter 6. We're going to spend basically the entirety of Chapter 6 asking ourselves the exact same question, but learning multiple ways to do the same thing. So today we are doing the chapter is System of Equations, and today we're going to solve it using graphing. So basically, here's what happens. I have two lines. I graph them on the same coordinate plane, and I want to know how many times do they cross. Most of the time you're going to end up with this, where the lines will cross exactly one time. Sometimes you might graph them and it turns out they're the exact same line. That's going to mean that they have infinite solutions, right? Because every single point on the line is going to work. And then every once in a while you're going to find out that the lines are parallel. That means they're never going to cross, so the answer is no solution, because there's no points where they will cross. Okay, so if we already have the graph, let's practice that. And I'm looking for the y equals negative 2x plus 3 line. That looks like the green one. And I'm looking for the x minus 5 line. That would be right here. So it looks like they cross right there. Maybe I'll use the highlighter. Here we go. That's where they cross. I would write my answer as a point. It's going to be some decimals. 1, 2, maybe what, 2.7 and negative 1, 2.2. Okay, that's more or less what we're doing, although our stuff is pretty much going to have all nice, happy whole numbers today, so. Alright, so if I graph it first, here's what I would do. First, just plot the two lines like normal, so up 2, and then 1, 2, 3 over 1. 1, 2, 3 over 1. It's negative, that's why I'm going down. 1, 2, 3 over 1. My suggestion to you, go ahead and take this line all the way across your graph and plot as many points as you can, because that way, sometimes when you just use your ruler, your line gets a little crooked. So I would plot as many points as you can. Now graph the second line. Negative 2. The slope is 1, so up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. You only have to take this really as far as it goes until it crosses the other line. Oops. And now, you just tell me what that number is. So right here, what is that point? 1, negative 1. That's your answer. Sometimes, of course, it won't already be in standard form, or in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to take this line here, 2x minus y equals negative 1, and I'm going to put it in y equals mx plus b form so that it's easier for me to graph. It's a negative sign. Divide by negative 1, divide everything by that negative. All sorts of positives happen out of that. Now let's do it to the other equation, minus 4x on both sides. I'm noticing already that they have the same slope. That's kind of suspicious to me. Okay, so I'm plotting the equation on the right. So my intercept is 1. Now I go up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, down 2, down 2, down 2. And now finally then I can go the second line, which is going to make me go down 3 before I can do my slope of up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. And let's connect some happy dots here real quick. Oh, what just happened? So since they have the same slope, it looks like they're never going to intersect because they are parallel. So the answer is no solution. All right, we'll do that word problem in class.